Finally worked to connect with one.
I need you to get on my data roaming.
I'm just counting.
Well, excuse me, has been
Yeah.
For you too. For you 2 million.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, lady. Where from?
Con beso incluido, vamos.
Okay, come closer, please. The river, that they had to change it in 1964 in order to build the high dam of Aswan and to use the area behind it as a store or a reserving area, which is today we call it Lake of Nasser, the second biggest artificial lake all over the world. The longest but not the biggest. The biggest according to the volume of water is Amazon's, king of rivers. Mississippi, number 2. Number 3 is the Nile River. Nile River has a lot of names. It depends about the area where it's running. For example, it's called the Jinja Lake. The high dam is one of the national security of the country. That's why you can see the army is guarding the area. Because if this dam is demolished, it means that 2/3 of the Egyptian villages will be destroyed, and not less than 1/3 of the Egyptian population will die. Egyptian population is 100,000,007. 107 millions of people, and we have a new almost 1.5 million every year.
It's very easy. If you go to YouTube, you can see some people holding a big hammer and just smash the stones. In 15 minutes, you can break all of these big rocks. It's very easy. Very, very easy. But when it will be break, you can't be sure of the size.
What? Oh yeah.
Careful. Please.
Yep.
There's like 5 right there.
see a different type of capitals of the Egyptian rulers used to have only two capitals, Memphis and many of the big companies, for instance, California, they think that they are the first and the earliest one to produce strawberry.
And you know what? We have to breathe and let it go so we can enjoy this. But yes, that was kind of
If you go in the middle, there's an incline.
there's a ramp. But I don't know if the ramp's better. Just do the stairs. Do you know what I mean? And then ride steps. Yeah. You're all dramatic.
Steph, watch yourself over here.
That's why house, when they used to wear their masks, they had a full on.
Watch yourself, your folks.
All these folks are protection symbols. Even King Tut, you remember King Tutmosis? He has a cobra and cobra. Surrounded by the river Nile. So the high priest used to go and used to measure how much water, flood arrived this year, and that's why they had to determine taxes every year. So taxes were determined.
Me
Dear
wanting-
kids, your father hasn't killed me yet. This is a picture of me. Hang on, don't move.
Wait. For this one second.
Oh, Jesus.
Photo shoot.
Also, you are going to see some inscription showing a scarab moving a sun disk. The scarab with the black color, originally the scarab the symbol of luck and existence in ancient Egypt. The scarab has a special talent that he can just walk in close direction, front or back. And the scarab follow the zodiac, follow the moon and the other zodiac in his direction. And every day coming in the early morning at exactly the same time with the sunshine or the sunrise, and moving his eggs or his babies inside the west or the dirt to take them with him. Ostrich feather is a symbol of justice. This is a symbolic meaning, just to say that this person, his heart is empty. Because he said everything, what he said and what he never did. So there is nothing more in his heart. So here the heart is very light. Sometimes when you have a problem with someone, you say that I feel like I have a pain in my heart, or I have a stone over my heart. Sometimes we say that we have, this person has a black heart or a white heart. There is no any black and white. So he got a recommendation from an English lady to come to work in Egypt. Egypt at the time was a good country, giving business for everyone. Many people were looking to come to work in Egypt.
Don't listen to the man.
And because he is clever in drawing, he used to draw some portrait for the travelers who were coming to visit Egypt at that time. Day by day, there is an American professor of the hieroglyphic language used to use him as his assistant to draw for him the hieroglyphic because of his talent. Day by day, Howard Carter knew the language itself and he was able to read it and to understand it. And later he was working as an inspector in antiques department. And one day he find a little scarab. At the back of the scarab he find a cartouche, which means the name of a king. Name of a king, he pronounced it as Tut-Ankh-Amun. Tut-Ankh-Amun. Inside the Valley of the Kings. He had no idea about this name, but he said that because this name written inside cartouche, definitely he is a king, and definitely his name should be written in the king's list, that every big temple in every city should keep by the Hall of Ancestors, they writing the name of the Egyptian kings. So he went to Karnak and he find the name of Tutankhamun written among the names of other kings, and all of them, the historian putting them in a dynasty called the dynasty number 18. And all the kings of the 18, 19, 20 dynasty were choosing one area to be as their cemetery or graveyard, which is the Valley of the Kings. So here he got quite sure that he can find a tomb for this king inside the valley, but there is no any tomb called King Tut. That's why he spent a few years looking for the tomb. And finally, Lord Carnarvon sent him a telegram, says that if he didn't find such tomb till the end of the next season, I'm not gonna to give you any more money. When he received this message, after only 21 days, he sent a reply say, "Sir, you have to come right now. There is a marvelous things happening here." When Lord Carnarvon coming, they went to the tomb later at the end of November, and they discovered the entrance and the burial chamber, the antechamber and the two-sided chambers. He was quite sure he will find a lot of things, and probably the mummy, because he found the seal of the priests of the 21st dynasty, which is almost 500 years after King Tut, says that they reclosing the tomb, which it means that the tomb robbers opened it, but they didn't steal it. But unfortunately, Lord Carnarvon died as one of the workers, and then later 13 of the workers died with a very strange disease. It was said that Lord Carnarvon was a clean shaving just to go in a TV and taking a picture that day. And he had a wound from shaving, and probably one of the mosquitoes was moving or transferring the bacteria from inside the tomb to his blood. 1922, they had no penicillin or antibiotic at the time. That's why they weren't able to save him. And what happened when he died, the electricity shut off in Cairo, and in 5 minutes he died in Cairo with no reason. That's why here people start to talk about the curse of Misr. Now to the right hand side, at the top of the mountain direction of 1 o'clock, you are going to see the house of Howard Carter that he used to live in while he was working here. Howard Carter took 10 years of taking the pieces from inside this very small tube, because they were dismantled everything inside this small tube. Nobody expected that this king will die in the young age, at the age of 18. Recently, they tried to say that probably he died because he had a malaria. Anyway, King Tut took the throne of Egypt when he was 8 after the death of his father-in-law Akhenaten. When Akhenaten died, there is no any male hired to take the throne of Egypt except this little boy. Just by name he became the king, but the 3 big men, or the wise men of the country, started to rule the country. The high priest, I, Horeb, and the chief of the army, Seti the first, and then his son later, King Ramses II. And he died at the age of 18, and he did nothing for the country, no military expedition or anything. But he left the most important things, makes him very well known. The golden treasure inside his tomb, and even the mummy inside his tomb, to be the only royal body found in one of the tombs all over Egypt. Because other tombs have been robbed by the tomb robbers. Balance, which we call it ba'ba', and we still use the same word up till now. When we want to frighten the children, we say, take care, the ba'ba' is coming. And because you have no heart, which was eaten by the animal, they ask you to walk in a palm surrounded by water in one side and a fire in the other side. So very soon you fell in one of these, and this is going to be your end. But if you are a good person, they give you your heart back, asking you to prepare 2 boats, one for the night and one for the day journey to join the gods into the sky.